As in any commercial endeavor, guilt-free goodies incur costs to deliver its services to customers. In this video, we will be providing a peek into these costs and discuss them in accordance with their classifications as fixed costs, variable costs, or mixed costs. But before that, here's an overview of what these classifications of costs are. Within a relevant range, fixed costs are those costs that remain unchanged irrespective of the activity level. These costs are incurred even in the absence of units produced or of services rendered to customers. Meanwhile, variable costs are costs that are incurred in direct proportion to the level of production, meaning these are costs that increase as activity level heightens and decrease as the activity level lowers. Mixed costs, on the other hand, are a mixture of both costs. These costs are otherwise known as semi-variable or semi-fixed costs. They have in them cost components that are fixed, which remains constant irrespective of the level of activity, and cost components that are variable, which are only incurred in the presence of an activity, and which changes with respect to this activity. Now, let us discuss all of this in light of the cost that guilt-free goodies incur to keep its business running. The following are the fixed costs of guilt-free goodies, which must be paid regardless of the sales or production volume of the business. Lease payments. The guilt-free goodies has both online and physical stores. For its commercial space, it pays a monthly rent that is a constant cost throughout the lease term as agreed by the business and the building owner. Second, salaries of executives. It is one of the significant expenses incurred in the business. This refers to the salaries of the managers, head chef, or the executives in general who are paid regardless of the sale generated by the business. The third one is depreciation. It is the gradual reduction of an asset's decline in value. The business uses the straight-line method of depreciating assets. Thus, it is considered a fixed cost since the depreciation rate is constant for every depreciation period. The fourth one is marketing. Marketing is critical to building a brand, attracting new markets, and maintaining customer loyalty. To make the customers constantly informed and to improve its competitive advantage, the business engages in various marketing strategies such as social media marketing and email marketing, to name a few. Marketing cost is categorized as a fixed cost since the business allocates a budget for marketing, which does not change for the coming years. Lastly, fixed assets such as freezers and refrigerators, ovens and stoves, dishwasher, food processors, storage racks and shelves, servingware, sinks, table and chairs are part of the fixed costs of the guilt-free goodies. These are assets acquired by the entity when it was still new in the industry. They are considered as fixed costs because payment thereof doesn't vary in relation to sales. On the other hand, the following are the variable costs of guilt-free goodies, which must be paid with respect to the sales or production volume of the business. These variable costs make up the product costs. As the production output increases, the variable cost also increases and vice versa. The first one is the direct materials or raw supplies. These are the possible ingredients that make up a meal depending on the type of diet the customer ordered. The various types of diets that guilt-free goodies offer are regular or low-calorie diet, low-carb diet, vegetarian diet, and standard keto diet. The ingredients are made sure to be sourced from suppliers and farmers that produce fresh, pesticide-free, and cruelty-free environments. And these are vegetables, fruits, meat, poultry, fish, rice, bread, sauce, butter, oil, seasonings, food packaging, and utensils. The second one is direct labor. The salaries of the chef and his assistant are for the production of a dietary meal to be delivered to the customer. Further, the wages of delivery men will be for delivery basis, as customers who will shoulder the expenses opt to deliver their meals right at their doorstep. So the direct labor comprises of the salary of the chef, the salary of the assistant chef, and the wages of delivery men. These are the mixed costs incurred by guilt-free goodies. First, electricity consumption charges. Part of every Davao Light consumer's monthly bill is a fixed 5 peso metering charge which remains at this price irrespective of their consumption. Meanwhile, most of its charges, such as the generation, transmission, distribution, and supply charges, are levied per kilowatt-hour of consumption. Second is the water consumption charges. Davao City Water District levies a fixed meter maintenance charge that, while charged differently in accordance with the meter size, remains fixed irrespective of the customer's consumption. It also imposes a commodity charge that is fixed in every 10 cubic meter interval, but increases every time a consumption exceeds each 10 cubic meter threshold. For example, DCWD levies a 54.90 minimum charge for the first 10 cubic meter consumption of every consumer, which is fixed even if they consumed none, and an additional 14.40 pesos for consumptions in excess of the first 10 cubic meters to the 20 cubic meter threshold for this 14.40 rate. Third, salaries of the chef. As a professional, tasked to design weekly menus and recipes for both subscribed meal plans, solo, and party-sized meal options, the chef will receive a fixed monthly salary. In addition, playing a vital role in the preparation of these meals, he will also receive a commission equivalent to a percentage of the meal subscription fees for every subscription fulfilled. The fourth one is the salaries of the in-house dietitian. Alongside the chef, the in-house dietitian is also responsible for designing the weekly menus and recipes for both subscribed meal plans and solo and party-sized meal options. For this, he will receive a fixed monthly salary that will be payable to him irrespective of how many meals were served or of how many users visited the Guilt-Free Goodies official website. In addition, he has the primary responsibility to manage the business's publication in its lifestyle blog and render his expertise in consultation services for its meal subscribers. For this, he will be compensated for every article published and every subscription fulfilled. The last one is the website hosting expenses. Having to maintain an official website where customers may access its lifestyle blog, view and order its products, and register as members or subscribers, Guilt-Free Goodies subscribes to a contract-based website hosting service that provides encrypted website hosting to ensure operational security. Fees are fixed for the period covered by the contract. However, additional fees may be levied with respect to increase in active users, upgrades in functionality, and expansions for data storage.